If things couldn't get any worse for the mainstream media, it's pretty much over. It's over for the mainstream media, and what people aren't talking about either, it's over for the pollsters. They have done an absolute horrible job. They need to change their algorithms or do something, because the way they've polled and got a temperature check on America politics in the past ain't working today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying. All right, so let's take a look at Trump's situation. Looks to be monumental. He's up there in the leagues now with only 4 other presidents. Looks like he's going to sweep all 7 swing states. I didn't even think he was going to do that. I'm going to be honest with you. I did not think he was going to take all 7 swing states. But let's take a look and go down memory lane before we check out what's going on today. This is insane. Check this out.
That when people look at who Kamala Harris is, her character, her policies, how she will be the president for all Americans, and who Donald Trump is,
I couldn't even get through the video. She's going to be the president for all of America, huh? Or she was going to be. But yet she isolated, demonized, and criticized the Trump supporters. Half the country, these polling said that they were supporters of Trump. So the way they talked about us on the conservative side, this whole campaign, and actually this whole Biden-Harris cabinet, you can't unite with that type of rhetoric. This is the nonsense that these people from CNN and the mainstream media have brainwashed themselves with. They're suffering from massive cognitive dissonance. Look at this.
They will vote for Harris. I'm not a particularly anxious or nervous person, but if I had a concern about this election, there would be a couple things. There are voters out there that if they were to vote, would likely vote for Kamala Harris, but they are feeling discouraged and that the system just doesn't matter, so that they sit at home and they don't engage in our democracy. What I am confident about, though, is that it feels like the vice president has found her stride in this last week. She has had the shortest presidential campaign I think anyone has ever had in history, and yet has done so many rallies, so many interviews. That being said, that will only matter if they actually go and vote. So the comparison is what gives me confidence, but people taking action is what makes me a little nervous. So,
good God Almighty, done all these interviews. She did all the wrong interviews, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to be honest with you. And so what I'm finding interesting here, guys, and I was just out of curiosity, let me go check and see where the election results are now. And to my surprise, ladies and gents, Trump, it looks like he's going to take all 7 swing states. Again, you guys think mainstream media is done? The pollsters are done. They better change their algorithms, because they are done. Their credibility was lost last election, or even 2016, some may say, but it's definitely done. Now, look at this. He's won Georgia. He's won Michigan. That's where I am. Round of applause. All my Michiganders. He's won North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Arizona and Nevada are still counting. But look at what we have Trump at in Nevada. +3 in Nevada, +6 in Arizona. He's probably going to win all 7 states. This, again, in the leagues of only 4 other presidents that have done this in our history. He's most likely going to get over 316 electoral votes, which is, I haven't ever seen this in my life. So they've gotten it definitely wrong. They got the temperature check on America wrong. All of the liberal media got it all fucking wrong, ladies and gentlemen. And thank God we knew what we were thinking, and what we saw with our own 2 eyes was true. We all saw it. We saw the rallies. I was talking to people on the street, getting a pulse check. Most of the people were voting for Trump, ladies and gentlemen. And so I'm just glad we're not crazy, and we can finally say that, unfortunately for them, they were the crazy ones. And this is with mass manipulation from the mainstream media, like this situation. Remember this?
Early on, because how do you mistakenly air election results and then say they were randomly generated at the same time? No, seriously. They said that this popped up on the screen in error, and this had been randomly generated as a part of a test for the November 5th election. Those numbers should not have appeared on the screen, and it was an error by that they did. The station told Daily Mail, which reported the story. The numbers seen on the screen were randomly generated test results sent out to help news organizations make sure their equipment is working properly in advance of election night. Look, I'm not going to get conspiratorial, but I'm just saying.
No, get conspiratorial. because now we know it's no longer conspiracy theory, it's conspiracy fact, ladies and gentlemen. We all know now, finally, we're not crazy, y'all. So in the comments below, let me know how you think Trump is going to do now. He's got everything laid out for him. Is he going to come through on his promises to the American people? Because they've overwhelmingly voted for him. So it would be a situation where he needs to come through. Will he come through or will he flop? Let me know in the comments below, and I'm going to leave you guys with this one.
I think she lost.
Running out in Pennsylvania, yep. It's not changing.
I hate to say that because I've been hopeful all night, but I think she lost.
I do too. It's 90% over.
It's your boy Crypto Blood. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click this bell to receive more videos like this. I might hear people holler.
Yo, it's Crypto Blood, Detroit flow, streaming from the D, knowing what the show indicators are on point. OG since 12, invested in trade, living.